Hey there YouTube! Summer seems like it is convention season. There are so many cons going on during the summer. I mean, there's LeakyCon and VidCon and San Diego Comic-Con and Otakon and Anime Expo. The list just goes on. Since it is Geek Week on YouTube and I'm going to an anime convention this weekend, I thought this would be a perfect time to bring you my anime convention survival guide. This can probably be applied to any convention, but most of my experience comes from anime cons, so all of my tips are based on my experiences at those. Does that make sense? Okay, let's get started. Hydrate, eat, shower. This is the #1 rule of any convention. I don't care how late you want to stay up or that you want to go to every single panel or don't want to miss a single minute of cosplay. You need to take care of yourself. You're on your feet most of the day, and with tons of people it's going to be kind of hot, especially in the summer, so you need to eat, sleep, and take a shower. Drink lots and lots of water and eat at least two actual meals a day. Also, it's a good idea to carry around some little snacks, like maybe some goldfish or a granola bar and a bottle of water, just so that when the hunger starts to set in, you can have a little snack during the day. Also, take a shower at least once a day because everyone around you will thank you for it and you will feel more refreshed. Showering and having food in your belly will make you feel more refreshed and energetic to enjoy the con better. And no, Pocky and Ramune do not count as actual food sources. You can't see everything. I know life is tough, but you're gonna have to make some choices. It is impossible to see everything at the con, so go look at the schedule online because most conventions post the schedule at least a week before the convention starts and find out what you want to watch. Plan out your day. Maybe print off the schedule and highlight with different colors ranking in the order of things you want to see. And do the same thing when you get the actual guidebook at the convention. Also, if the con you're going to has this option, you can download the guidebook app. This is super awesome because it has all of the information that you need for the convention. It has the full schedule, a list of guests, a list of dealers, artists, everything, and you can even make your own personal schedule with reminders and locations, and it's awesome. Social media is your friend. Follow the convention's official Twitter account and have updates sent to your phone as text messages. This way you will be up to date with any panel cancellations or room moves or other important information that needs to go out. Also, if any guests that you want to see use their Twitter in this way, you should also follow them and have their updates sent to your phone also. Always ask for consent. I cannot stress how important consent is for everything. For video, for photos, and even for just hugs. You need to ask somebody if they're okay with it before you actually do that. I'm sorry, random glomping is not okay. Even if somebody is dressed up, they may not want to be photographed or videotaped, and they may not want you touching them. They may not be comfortable with that, and you need to respect that. Never attack someone, even if they are dressed as your #1 favorite character from your favorite series ever. Don't touch them unless you ask them. You could damage their cosplay, you could hurt yourself, or you could hurt the cosplayer. I cannot stress the importance of consent with photography, video, and even touching budget. I know that replica 3D maneuver gear and that 3-foot Gundam are super tempting, but you need to budget your money. Don't spend it all in one place and at one time. And definitely don't spend all your money on the first day. Shop around the dealer's room, especially at bigger cons, because that Naruto wall scroll you saw for $20 over here may be $15 on the other side of the room. Also, make sure you leave enough money for food, travel, and any other surprise expenses. Eating is more important than anime. I know, hard to believe. Be prepared. Nothing is worse than finding out you left your cosplay gloves at home and now your costume is ruined because you don't have your gloves. When you're packing for the con, make a list of every single item that you need. Every single piece of cosplay, every toiletry, every piece of regular clothes, and make sure you pack all of those. Check them off when you put them in your bag and check it twice. Also, if you're cosplaying, it's a good idea to bring a cosplay emergency kit that includes things like needle and thread, tape, safety pins, or anything else that you might need to do little touch-ups, or if something falls apart that you can fix it. Print your confirmations. Print your receipts and confirmation emails for your con badge and your hotel and anything else you might need. most likely you won't need them, but just in case the con or the hotel or whatever loses your information, you have a record with you. Party responsibly. There's nothing wrong with indulging in a little adult beverage during a con weekend, but only if you're of age and you are smart about it. Just because you're at a con doesn't mean you can throw all of the rules out the window. I've been around people at cons who have been embarrassingly drunk the entire weekend, and it is not fun for the people around you, for your friends, and for the rest of the con attendees, because it's embarrassing and just, yeah. And always stick with a friend. Don't go wandering off with strangers or anything like that, especially if you're underage. Just because you're at a con doesn't mean you stop being careful and everyone is angels sent from heaven. There are still bad people at cons. Stick with your friends, know where all your friends are, and be careful. Those are my anime convention survival tips. Let me know in the comments if you have any others. And just a reminder, I'll be at Otakon this weekend, August 9th through 11th in Baltimore, Maryland. I'll be wearing various forms of Japanese subculture fashion, so if you spot me, I'd love it if you said hi, because it'd be really cool to meet you. Thanks for watching. I'm Christy Lou. I'm vlogging a lot August. Mata ne!